What Ruhi method is about. In this video, I'm going to share with you what Ruhi method is about. So Ruhi is a series of studies, learning workshops to help individuals to turn the Baha'i teachings into community building activities. So it includes peer-to-peer learning, a facilitator, a venue, and the study materials, which include both read the Baha'i writings, learning how to apply for it, and a series of practical projects in the neighborhood and subsequent workshop to exchange those experiences and reflect on them and help the individuals to see how they can make it the next level, bring better. There is also simultaneously a program called Program of Growth to support this series of actions. So during the Program of Growth, every 3 months, there is a reflection gathering in within a wider range of physical scope. So in Vancouver, for example, the reflection gathering include Vancouver, Richmond, UBC, New West, and Surrey. And when everybody in the neighborhood go to the reflection gathering, they are able to see a wide range of activities, understand the learning and experiences and growth in that area. So let's come back to Ruhi. In 2008 April, I myself started to be a participant of the Ruhi study group. This study is still under development. It's designed to be including 3 portions. The first portion is about the relationship between individual and their service. And the second portion is about the relationship between individual and the Baha'i community. And the third portion is about the relationship between individual and society development. So currently, the first series is designed to be including 7 books. So the first book is about the relationship between individual and themselves. So that includes to understand how to read the Baha'i writings and how to reflect it with others, what life and death is about, the nature of the soul, and how to say prayers, which means we're not saying it just for the sake of saying the words or like a ritual, but really how to gain spiritual energy and get spiritual strength from saying prayers. That would help individual to do their community services, to help others, to make the society a better place, to be better in collaborating with other people going forward. So you can see that it is the foundation to help individuals to develop their spiritual capacity for the future services, and also obviously those skills, attitude, and insights, capacities developed through the process can help the individual to do better at their jobs, to have more harmony in the family, etc., to be to excel in their recreational activities. So in my experience, for example, after I finished Ruhi Book 1, I decided my focus will be working with the adults in the community. And over the years, my professional focus also shifted from being a very specialized expert in supply chain management on a very conceptual level to be very community driven, community rooted, became a manager customer service in the retail banking, and have further aspiration to do more for commercial banking accounts. So my recreational activity also evolved from dancing and writing poems to developing new interests in sailing, moving from east to west coast, from sailing on Great Lake to sailing on the ocean. So I can see how just by changing my perspective on life and what life is about, and to change my way of getting strength can help me to make a very big difference in my life and the life of others. So Ruhi Book 2 is about doing home visits and host gatherings to share our understandings and explore the situations of our world and of our social environment with other people to deepen our understanding about how we can apply those spiritual principles we have learned from the writings to the real life. The third book is about how to teach children how to have the right attitude, like mining, like discovering jewels when working with children, and also how to combine different types of activities to keep their attention and so on. Book 4 is about how to share the history of Baha'i faith, the two historic figures, the manifestations of God, Bab and Baha'u'llah, share about their experiences with others. Book 5 is about empowering junior youth who are at the age of 11 to 14 years old, and what are the specific opportunities and the challenge for that age, and why they're doing certain things we do, misconception in the society, and what are the ways to enkindle their desire to participate in life, to build a life, and how to help them to channel their energy to the betterment of the neighborhood. So book 6 is about how to share directly about the Baha'i teachings to other people. So when you progress to book 6, like in my experience and the experience of a lot of other people, they start to encounter more and more friends who are already in their contact, asking them, you have been changing and what happened to you, and then you tell them, I'm studying this Ruhi. Then they ask you, what is Ruhi? You say, oh, it is based on Baha'i teachings. They said, oh, what is Baha'i faith? So book 6 is really to help you to learn how to talk to them and answer the simple question that what Baha'i faith is in a very profound and straightforward and effective way. So the introduction was summarized to be something called Anna's presentation. And at that time, I also got opportunity to be in a session to practice how to do Anna's presentation and how to say prayers to tune my attitude, to have that humility and love when I am developing the presentation, just like I was presenting a jewel, a diamond, to a dear friend. So book 7 is about how to become the tutor of all the 7 books. So at this time, you were taught if you want to facilitate adult learning, and what are the ways, what are the special situations that may arise during the group, and how to learn from each other in the group and among the groups. So that is the first series of Ruhi. And in the future sessions, I would love to share with you the next series, the how to develop a relationship between individual and Baha'i community, and also individual and social development, as well as my personal journey about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.